Once again, shout out to Dev, shout out to Math Hoffa, shout out to Nicki supporters. It says Gucci couldn't stand Nicki Minaj because he couldn't. Well, it's no nothing. So we gotta obviously find out by watching the video.
You know what hurt me? Gucci couldn't stand her. He didn't like Nicki.
Why?
Because he couldn't fuck her.
Makes sense.
He didn't like her.
Right.
But for you to give these big ups to this shit that he did, that shit was crazy. He ain't do nothing for you. He didn't even like her. He had a fit when I had him getting on a record. But I wanted all of them to work together like they all have, because we're a family. Right. So we all have to be together. It can't be any of these. He's very selfish.
Can you please correct me if I'm wrong? Is this Waka Flocka mom? No, like.
He's very much to himself. I don't even understand how he get to sign artists. You understand what I'm saying? Because you got to understand, an artist ain't never going to let another artist become bigger than them.
That's a fact.
I never like artists signing other artists because they're not going to let them become bigger than them.
That's a fact.
And you have to understand that. But you can't disacknowledge. Like when I sit there and I'll be looking at them, I'll be like, what the fuck? All of this stuff went on. All these things went on. You don't say anything. Like nothing. Georgia did a lot for you.
Right.
A lot.
See, Bimmy sat in that chair right there and was just this upset about the fact that Nicki didn't acknowledge you in her speech. He went in about that.
Yo, so many, I didn't see it. But, you know, like every time, like all this stuff, whatever's going on with her now, people will call me. Sometimes through my stuff, people will hit me. Some of her minions will hit me. You know what I'm saying? It's like, Dad, why you not saying anything about Nicki going through da-da-da? Everybody, you know, people will always say that, right? And I don't always see this stuff because I don't live through social media.
Right.
So I don't always see all of the things that's going on. You know what I'm saying? But when people come to me and try to say negative, I'm not going to let you say negative about her. You know, I don't want you. You can't talk negative about her to me. You understand what I'm saying? I'm not even upset. I don't never have to be near her. You understand? But I've always told all of them, if we never make it in this music, that's fine. But don't take you away from me. You understand what I'm saying? I always could get, listen to me. If I push the shopping cart up and down the goddamn street collecting cans and bottles or whatever, I'm going to get money. Okay, that ain't got nothing to do with nothing.
Right.
This shit didn't make me.
Right.
It didn't make me. I've been getting money. And everything ain't always about that. You understand what I'm saying?
Right.
It has nothing to do with that. It was the people. It was what I enjoyed. I enjoyed them. I enjoyed working with them.
Did you look at Nicki as your daughter?
Yeah.
You could tell she did. Yeah. You could tell she did.
I did. That was my baby. It's like anything she wanted, she got it. Anything. I wanted her. I remember her birthday. I got this little diamond. You know, I remember her furs. I wanted all them furs coming up in there. So every time she walked out there on BT, she was coming to something else long. She's so pretty, so tiny. You know what I'm saying? Like, she's just so tiny. And I love her. And nobody's going to take that away. I wouldn't give a fuck what anybody say or how they say something. You know, even to Fendi, to the stuff with us, it wasn't like a beef. It was a beef because we got into it because you wanted the cover to be called Fat Pussy. And I didn't want that. I'm not selling
I think
sex.
that was mentioned.
Well,
I didn't want her to be. That's how that beef started with me and him.
Hold on. The cover, her album?
Her come up DVD. He had the come up DVD.
He wanted to be called
Fat Pussy. Yeah, remember that?
Yeah,
and
yeah.
I
remember that.
Well, I didn't like that.
Fendi, you a wild boy, son.
Yeah, that's how that started
son.
with me and him. And he took this shit to a whole nother level. I ain't even gonna go there with that shit. But he took this shit to a whole nother level. But the whole thing was, we not selling sex with her. I'm not gonna let you do this shit with her.
Right.
Like, I don't want her to be that. And she wasn't Kim. And everybody kept trying to make her be there. But it wasn't her. It was all the other people. They wanted another person like that.
Right.
No, she's going to be her own individual.
Right.
And she really didn't want that. She knew what she wanted. And I'm going to honestly say she knew what she wanted. So my job was to give.
That's the thing about Nicki. She could actually rap. She don't gotta sell sex. A lot of other female artists fail and don't have longevity because they can't actually rap, and then be mad when all they see in their comments is, "Yo, we waiting on the OnlyFans."
For what she wanted.
Wanted.
And I can't let people do that. And if it's me, then I'll take that hit. I don't give a damn.
Right.
But that's not going to happen. You're not going to do this with her. Her shit was so secretive. I didn't even know Safari was her boyfriend.
That's a
For how
fact.
long?
A long time. I didn't know Safari was her boyfriend.
Yo, what?
Yeah, I didn't know it.
Was that you just?
Wait, so they just around each other like?
I thought because,
You walk in the room, they just hop off the couch.
no, I thought he was her hype guy.
Right.
But see, I started learning also because, you know, another thing that people didn't know is Nicki and Safari was also with Full Force before. That's what a lot of people don't know.
Wait, what Full Force?
It was a group.
Stand out.
Stand out with Full Force.
What?
Yeah.
Wow.
They was there for a lot of people don't know all of this stuff. That's what I'm trying to
I
tell you, that
definitely did
is a history behind everybody that nobody ever talks about this shit. That's why people don't know what's really going on, because people omit so many things out of this shit. They omit a lot.
They count on your silence, Deb. We talked about this. They count on your silence.
And then they feel like, oh, she the real one. She ain't gonna entertain this shit. But we are.
Deb don't even be on social media. She won't even see us
I don't
talking
even
this shit.
see half of this
No,
shit.
but hear the end of the sentence. Deb ain't on social media, so she ain't even gonna see this shit we say.
When I'm on there, I'm having fun. I'm having fun with people. I'm putting crazy shit up. I'm doing dumbass shit. You know what I'm saying? 'Cause I'm just having fun.
Right.
But all the rest of that bullshit, I'm not with that shit.
By the time she catch on, story gonna be so entrenched, she's gonna have to talk them out of it. You dig what I'm saying?
But
she
see, the
won't.
first person that put a story up on me, Todd Moskowitz told Julia Beverly to write this whole story on me. You know what I'm saying? About me stealing, doing all this stuff, and a whole bunch of shit with that Ozone fucking magazine shit. Okay? That's where that shit first came from. All right, I know he do it because I sat in the office with him when he put stories out on people. I know what he do. You know, right? I know what he do. Same things when he had Jim Jones and them up there, like fighting because Joey telling one that this one said this and that one said that, but that wasn't true. I'm like, damn, nigga, why would you do some shit like that? And you got them fighting like that. See, that's the kind of shit they didn't want me around. They didn't want me there.
What was his
Right,
answer when you did that? Like, why would you do when you asked him? Why would you do
That's
that?
how they didn't like me. You have to understand
I
all
see.
the other shit that they started doing to me, and these stories started coming out. They needed me gone because I had too much pull out there. People respect me. Guys did, God
could
bless
tell.
you. You know, me being a woman, and here it is, guys did. Suge. That was like my brother. I love Suge. You know what I'm saying? It's like all of them. Like, I love these guys.
It is so wild. You're naming some of the most
Iconic
infamous,
people.
some of the people with like the worst reputations in the business.
Oh my God. I
as
could cuss
people
this
who
little
have your
teddy
back.
bear
Iconic,
ass
but-
out.
Gucci, but in just this clip, Gucci, Suge Knight, Jimmy Henchman.
Yeah.
Big U. She ain't get the big,
Big
U.
U.
Yeah, big you.
Yeah, but the
Throw that-
three she
throw that into the-
three she
Trick.
named.
You know, Trick wasn't letting nobody come into goddamn.
And you was going.
You
Yeah, what you was doing out here?
like, how
You know, with Deb, it's a real recognized
what you-
real thing, man.
But see, I
Real
did
recognized
a lot of things.
Rocking with the
and
villains.
I really was around some real ass people.
Right.
Like real ass people. You understand what I'm saying? People that's in history books now, or people that you looking at doing stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? It's like the shit that I was around and the things that I was doing. I had multiple lives that I lived. Like multiple lives.
But that makes you, I guess that makes you more understanding than everybody.
No, but
because
you know what's crazy?
you got
Sometimes
a
shit
spectrum.
sound crazy to you because I was all over the place. I was everywhere. I was every freaking where.
Even in this story. Okay, so Gucci's in New York. He gets signed to
But he
Asylum.
was, but okay, if I go back to that part of it, he really was the first person that I touched in Atlanta. But my first, that wasn't my first music thing. My first thing here was called Simply Music.
Okay.
I had Simply Music that was here. And that was the first company, like music company thing that I had
Who's
was
your
Simply
artist?
Music. Tiffany, this girl out of Brooklyn that Tiffany was the bomb, but she wanted her boyfriend one and I didn't want him. Like, you gotta do this and I didn't want him, and that's what messed up the whole thing there. And
So do you think that's why Nicki hid Safari from you? Well, not hid,
No.
but
no, she just don't. Nicki don't put people in her business. See, don't
That's how
y'all
it's supposed to
realize that
be.
y'all don't really know a lot about her.
Man, shout out to Deb. It seems like she still got a lot of respect and love for Nicki Minaj. Let me know what y'all think about this whole situation. With that being said, I appreciate y'all for all the love and support. Let's get each video to 10 likes. Love is love, and I'm gonna catch you on the next video.